this is delicious. Honestly, this is the best part of my day.
Hello, Johnny. You look very happy today. Is that chocolate?
It is. I like chocolate, Emmilia.
I know. I like chocolate too. It is tasty.
No. You do not understand. I like apples, but I love chocolate. It is my life.
Ah, I see. You have a strong feeling.
Strong feeling.
Hello, everyone. Do you know the difference? When do we say like and when do we say love?
Today, we are going to fix this problem. No more confusion.
Welcome back to Mrs. English Hub. I am Emmilia.
And I am Johnny. Let's learn.
We are so happy you're here with us. Today is a very special lesson. We are talking about feelings.
Good feelings. We are not talking about hate today. Only happy things.
Exactly. But Johnny, many students make a small mistake. They say, I love pizza when they mean I like pizza. Or they say, I like my wife when they mean I love my wife.
Ooh, that is dangerous, Emmilia. If I tell my wife I like you, she will be very angry.
Yes, she will. So we need to understand the intensity, the level of the feeling.
Think of it like a thermometer or a volume button.
Perfect. We will learn the grammar, we will play a Guess Who game, and we will tell a story about buying a gift.
But do you know what? We need to start with the basics. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, everyone, sit comfortably. Let's go visual.
First, let's talk about like.
Like. L-I-K-E.
We use like for things we enjoy. It is a good feeling. It means something is nice or pleasant.
It is a thumbs up.
Exactly. Think about your daily life. What makes you smile?
For me, coffee.
Okay, so Johnny says, I like coffee.
It's true. I drink it every morning. It is good, but I don't cry if I don't have it. I just like it.
That is the key. It is a preference. Let's look at some examples. Everyone, repeat after me. I like coffee.
Your turn. I like coffee.
Good. Let's try another one. Johnny, what about the weather?
Well, honestly, I did not want to leave my bed this morning because of the cold, but I like sunny days.
Excellent. Repeat with me. I like sunny days.
I like sunny days.
Very good. Like is for hobbies, food, and friends.
Friends?
Yes. You can say, I like my neighbor. It means he's a nice person. You are happy when you see him.
Okay, so like is general. It is positive.
Yes. Let's do 3 rapid-fire examples. Johnny, tell me 3 things you like.
Okay, 1, I like blue jeans. 2, I like pizza. 3, I like sleeping.
Very honest. Okay, everyone, tell us one thing you like in the comments. Write, I like, and finish the sentence.
Do you like pizza? Do you like football? Tell us.
Now we turn up the volume. We're moving to love.
Love. L-O-V-E. This is the big one.
Love is a very strong feeling. It is deep emotion.
It is not just a thumbs up. It is a heart. Boom, boom, boom.
We use love for family, for very close people, and for our biggest passions.
Passions, that's a good word.
For example, Johnny, you like coffee, but what about your mother?
Oh, absolutely. I love my mother.
See the difference? You don't just like her. She's very important to you.
She is the best. I love her.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. I love my family.
Loudly now. I love my family.
Excellent work. Now, can we use love for things, not people?
Good question. Can I say, I love pizza?
Yes, you can. But it means you really enjoy it. It's your favorite thing in the world.
Okay, I understand. So, I like pizza means it's a good dinner. I love pizza means I want to eat it every day.
Exactly. It's about enthusiasm.
I have an example. Emmilia, you know I like sports.
Yes.
But I love my football team. When they win, I am so happy. When they lose, I am sad.
That is passion. That is love. Let's compare them. Listen carefully to the difference. I like music. It is nice.
I love music. It is my life.
I like the summer.
I love the summer.
Do you hear the energy difference?
Love has more energy.
Perfect. Now, I have a question for you, Jonny.
Yes?
I like to eat. Then we need the second pattern. Subject plus like or love plus verb ing.
The ing is very important.
Yes. I like cooking. I love reading. He likes swimming.
Wait. Can I say, I like cook?
No, that is not correct. You can say, I like to cook, but today let's focus on the ing form. It is very natural. I like cooking.
I like cooking. Okay. What about sleeping?
I love sleeping.
Yes, I do.
Let's practice. I will give you a verb, you change it to ing, and make a sentence with like or love.
Are you ready? Let's try. The verb is watch movies.
Make a sentence.
Did you say I like watching movies or I love watching movies?
Both are correct. Don't forget the ing, watching.
Next one. Play tennis.
I like playing tennis.
Excellent work.
One more. Travel.
I love traveling.
You are doing very well. Remember the formula, verb plus ing.
Okay, listen. It is time for a game.
This is the Guess Who game.
I'm going to describe a person or an animal. I will tell you what they like and what they love.
You have to guess, who is it?
Are you ready, Emmilia?
I am ready, and the students are ready too.
Okay, mystery number 1. This person works in a school. She likes whiteboards. She loves helping students. She likes reading books.
Likes whiteboards, loves helping students.
Who is it?
Is it a teacher?
Yes, it is a teacher.
Did you guess correctly? Well done.
Okay, mystery number 2, this is an animal. This animal likes sleeping in the sun. This animal loves chasing mice. This animal loves fish, and it likes milk.
Loves chasing mice, loves fish.
What do you think?
Everyone, shout the answer.
It is a cat.
A cat, of course.
Okay, last one. Mystery number 3. This person wears a uniform. He likes big trucks. He loves saving people. He loves using water to stop fires.
Ooh, this is a hero. Loves using water to stop fires.
Who is it?
It is a firefighter.
Correct. You are very good at this.
Notice how Jonny used the words, he likes big trucks. He loves saving people.
See? You can describe anyone just using like and love.
Now we need it to put it in a story.
Stories help us remember.
Jonny, imagine it is your wife's birthday. You need to buy a gift.
Oh no, I forgot.
Don't worry, this is just a story. We will use our sequencing words. First, then, finally. And we will use like and love.
Okay, I am ready. I am going to the shopping mall.
Listen to Jonny's story. Count how many times he uses like or love.
Okay, it is my wife's birthday. I go to the shop. First, I see a red hat. It is nice. I know my wife likes hats. She wears them in winter. But she only likes them. She doesn't love them. So, no hat.
Good decision.
Then I go to the bookshop. I see a cookbook. My wife likes cooking, but she is tired after work. She likes cooking, but she doesn't love it, so no book.
This is difficult.
Finally, I go to the jewelry store. I see a beautiful necklace. It is gold. I know my wife loves gold, and I know she loves wearing necklaces.
What did you do?
I bought the necklace. When she opened it, she said, "Oh, Johnny, I love it."
Aw, that is a happy ending.
And I love a happy ending.
Did you hear the difference? She likes hats, but she loves gold. The feeling helped Johnny choose the gift.
It is very useful, right?
Well done, everyone. You worked hard today.
We learned about like for good things.
And love for very strong feelings.
We learned verb plus noun and verb plus ing.
And we helped Johnny buy a gift.
Now, we have a question for you.
Yes, tell us in the comments, what do you love doing on the weekend?
Do you love sleeping? Do you love playing football? Do you love learning English?
Please write a full sentence. I love.
If you enjoyed this podcast with me and Emmilia, please hit the like button. It helps Mrs. English Hub so much.
And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next lesson.
Stay warm, put on your sweater, and keep practicing.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.